Welcome to Student Stories. As you know, right now we're telling the stories of students who are graduating from California State University, Northridge, this May 2026. And with me today is Samvel Yengibaryan. He is graduating with his bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in marketing. Welcome, Samvel.
Nice to be here.
I'm so happy to hear you. You have done so much. I'm going to start with the very basics. How did your journey to CSUN start?
It started probably around junior year in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking with a lot of my teachers in high school, and we were talking about, what type of options I have. I even talked to a lot of my counselors. They really recommended CSUN for me. They always mentioned that CSUN has a really, really, really good business program. And at that time, I just took my first business course in high school, and I was really excited. I really wanted to pursue this journey. And so whenever senior year came around, I decided to apply. Mm-hmm. And whenever I applied, I got in, thank God. And yeah, that's how I chose CSUN. It was just really, they really sold me on the business program, and I was so excited. And now I'm here.
What is your interest in business?
My interest in business, I just want to be really successful. I want my name to be known in the business community. I've always found that businessmen or people in business, they're very respected. And wherever they walk in, they're really confident. And I've seen a lot of people like that too. And I wanted to learn so much about business that I can walk into any room, specifically regarding business, and be the most confident person in that room and help them as much as I can.
Is there a particular field or industry that you're interested in? By the way, that water's for you.
Thank you. A particular industry I'm interested in right now, well, I do want to go to law school after graduating. I'm still waiting on application decisions and things like that. But I really like marketing. Uh-huh. I really want to open a marketing firm one day and help other businesses create value for their products and things like that. And get customers, get clients walking in. I really like that part, talking to the clients, getting them in, getting them interested, and just building a really big brand for them.
You have siblings?
Yeah, I do. I have two sisters. One of them is in college right now. She's at Woodbury. Uh-huh. The other one's still in middle school.
And you're telling her where to go?
Yeah. The other one didn't listen to me. She went towards the architecture path, and she chose Woodbury for herself. But the little one, she's most likely going to come to CSUN. She loves CSUN.
Already?
Yeah. I've brought her here once, and she really loved the campus. She said it's amazing.
What about CSUN makes it so special, at least to you?
I think CSUN's community is really amazing. Uh-huh. I really like the people here. They're really nice. They're really inviting. The people here really help you. And also, I just really like where we are. It's not far from everything. It's pretty close. We have amazing places nearby. It's just a really amazing community overall.
What was your favorite class or your favorite professor or even a favorite project you worked on while you were here?
I can't single anyone out. I really love all of my professors that I've had. I've loved every class that I've been in. Maybe one specific class that has really helped me in running a business in general has been my social media marketing class. Uh-huh. I really, really enjoy that class. We did actual simulations of running a business. Wow. And we integrated AI into that class. Uh-huh. So we were basically using Google Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude AI to see what we can do to make business social media pages better. Mm-hmm. And with that, we also touched up on different products, how we can add these products to existing companies and make them better. Uh-huh. I even remember in our project, we did it on Red Bull. We introduced a new product to the Red Bull lineup. It was these virtual reality goggles, and we used AI to make a trailer, promotions, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed that class.
Despite in addition to the academics, did you learn anything about yourself while you were here?
Yeah, I did. Working on these group projects, I learned that I'm a pretty good leader. Uh-huh. I never thought of myself as a leader until I stepped foot into CSUN, because I found myself constantly wanting to take like the first position in like every type of group, and so far it's worked very well. And even right now, we're working on a couple of projects for the business for our business strategy class. It's like it's our capstone class, and it's going really well. All my teammates, they're perfect people, and they're all doing their jobs. And I sort of have like this. I don't know if it's like my personality type, what it is. I organize everything, and then I help people like do what they're supposed to do. I don't know.
Now, in your resume, you have your own business already, though.
Yeah, I do.
Tell me about that.
I have a notary business currently.
How did you start that? I mean, you're in college.
I was 18. I was doing some research because I wanted to make some money. I came across mobile notarizations. So I would go to people, attest to their signatures, and basically I would get paid in the process. Throughout that, I started getting clients, and clients. It started from like people that I knew, and then it started branching out to like different businesses. And now I work with like a lot of corporations to like sign their documents, get it ready for them. And then even like a couple of months ago, like a law firm was feeding me clients. I was really happy. But yeah, that's how it started. It's going. It's going.
How I mean, you started as a small businessman.
Yeah.
And you grew your business from a handful to a sustainable client. How does that experience inform your classroom experiences? And then the reverse, what you learned in the classroom informed your business?
In the classroom, it's really mostly professionalism. Through doing this business, I learned a lot on how to talk to people, how to read people, how to figure out what they want, what their expectations are, and how they want to proceed with certain things. I took a communications class. I've taken two actually. It really taught me on where people come from, like the different cultures, on what their rules on etiquette are, and how they, in our business classes especially, they teach us how they like to do business.
Now, you said you wanted to go to law school. How are you going to? How does that apply in your business mission?
Whenever I go to law school, after I graduate, become a lawyer and then an attorney, I want to open a law firm. I want to open a law firm and help everyone out the best way I can, and also help businesses out. I feel like I wanted to get that law degree, the lawyer status, so I can help them in a way that they would respect and value my opinion even more than they would just with a business degree.
Now, lawyers advocate. I mean, that's what they do. But you have done advocacy.
Yes, I have.
Tell me about that, because that's not, in a minor way, it's CSUN related, because we have a huge Armenian student population, but at the same time, it's more community-based. Why was this so important for you? And tell me about what your advocacy work.
This advocacy work, it was in Armenia. I understood that in this world, we have to all advocate for our, like, where we come from, basically.
That advocacy, is it influence your decision for law school to make you a more powerful advocate?
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Because again, I was raised where it's like the more educated you are, the more your word matters. And I feel like going all the way will someday, that small dent that we made, that dent will be bigger. And then eventually it'll go through and it will become something even bigger. And yeah, eventually we'll make an impact.
As far as I'm concerned, you're in law school. I mean, you've got the grades for it at CSUN. You've shown the initiative. I mean, you have your own business. Are you going to use your legal ability to continue to advocate in behalf of your community?
100%. The legal abilities and also the financing as well. Armenia right now, it's considered a third world country. So I really want, I don't know, to provide some sort of aid for our people, or maybe get like maybe the US to help us. I don't know. In some way.
You're only 21. You got time.
Yeah, I got a lot of time to think about that. But I really want some sort of aid for our country, because things are not going as well. And well, obviously it's our home. It's our, we say it's our ground. It's our soil. You know, it's the motherland. It's our motherland. So we have to make sure we preserve it as much as we can.
In 2 years, you're at law school.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see yourself, like in 5 and 10 years from now?
In 5 years, I would see myself probably opening my own law firm. I see myself being semi-successful in the law world. I see myself, this is all in 5 years. I see myself kind of starting to become recognized throughout the community, becoming someone. I also see myself, again, going to Washington, D.C. and talking to a lot of members of the House. They're really interesting people. They're really hard to talk to, because they don't budge ever. They hardly even let you in. But I see myself doing that. In 10 years, I see myself doubling what I have 5 years from now.
Uh-huh.
I see myself with my own family. I see myself visiting my country. That's going to be like more developed and more economically stable. And hopefully there is world peace too. I see myself in a world where everything is peaceful in 10 years. And I see myself being a successful businessman and lawyer who did whatever they could to make a change in the world.
What advice? Now, were you born here?
Yes, I was.
Just want to clarify.
Yeah.
What advice? Well, I want to track something. You have 2 homes then.
Yeah, I do. But growing up, I was always taught, I wasn't taught. It was just...
It's part of your home.
Yeah, it is my home. You know, there is no other way to think about it. Whatever it is, if it's bad, if it's good, it's still...
Is there a favorite corner that you have at CSUN? Like you just like to, this is where I go to be, either to decompress or to study so no one bothers you, or is there a favorite spot on campus?
Not really. I love every corner of this campus. But one place I really like, it's, Arbor Grill. Behind it, it's like this really beautiful, it's grass, and then there's a couple of spots to sit, and it's also kind of shady sometimes. Shady, I mean the sun is away.
Well, this is the valley.
Yeah. There's shade there, and then I sometimes go sit under one of those trees and do my work, because it's kind of peaceful, and then you hear the squirrels. And then we do have a couple of cats on campus, so those cats are always running around. It's a really interesting place to be. It's really peaceful for me. It's like my Zen area. It's also near the business building.
Well, yeah, you can't go too far from that.
Yeah.
When you brought your little sister to campus, what did you show her?
I showed her everything. I showed her the library first, because day before I knew we were going to come, I showed her the movie Sky High.
Uh-huh.
And then, she immediately put 2 and 2 together. It's like, oh, I was like, yeah, that's the thing. I showed her the library first, and then it was a Tuesday. So I showed her the food trucks and everything, and the lines and everything. She's like, oh, that's so cool. And then I showed her the fresh pastries they bring. That was interesting to her. Again, she's still a kid, so she doesn't understand all the other things. For me, for example, I really like in my astronomy class, we have a kind of observatory
the
type.
planetarium.
The planetarium, yeah. That was a really interesting class, because everything was so different from what you're used to. it's like you're looking up, the projector's up on the thing, and you're learning about the stars, and then the professor's showing you specifically where everything is. It's really cool. I wish I could take her into any of my classes. Right now they're small classes, so, and like she's a kid, she would like she would be different from everyone else. I wish I could take her in and show her how the professors are with us, because I feel like coming into college or university, we don't know how different a teacher is from, or a professor is from a teacher. Yeah. Professors guide you in a way, especially here. Professors guide you in a really good way. They're always on your side. They always want to help you. They're always trying to make sure you're succeeding. That's what I've gotten from all of my professors, and I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful that they're all really amazing, and they're dedicated to making us succeed, not just dedicated to, failing us. That's what kids think. Yeah. That teachers are just dedicated to failing you, but no, our professors are dedicated to making us succeed, and they do that very well.
10 years from now, I assume you'll always be a matador.
100%.
Once a matador?
Always a matador.
10 years from now, do you still see yourself, even 15 years, 20 years, having a relationship with the university?
Yeah. I would love to come here after, like, building businesses and things like that. I would love to come here and, like, talk about the process, talk about what they should do. And even right now, I'm taking the internship class. We just had, like, a Zoom with some alumni, and they were showing us, and like they were telling us how they got to where they got and how they chose the specific careers that they chose. I'd love to be in that position one day. I feel like it will be really interesting to see, to tell the new generation how, like, we got there, and like also give them a couple tips on what to do. I'd also really love to maybe like build a wing here.
Oh, you are going to be successful.
Like the Nazarian College. I want one. I love to build one.
What would you like when David Nazarian made his beautiful gift to the university? Mm-hmm. He endowed programs that were designed to ensure that the college itself was open to all students and empowered the students. What would you like your gift? When you give, I expect, well, I hope I'll be alive. When you give your gift, because I have a sneaking suspicion you will, what do you hope your gift does besides getting your name on the building?
I hope I'll gift a more diverse program that all students can follow, all students can be a part of. I hope that it will be easy for all of them to understand what is going on. And I hope that I can integrate or get people to successfully integrate like the most, the newest things. Yeah. Like right now, AI is something that we've integrated and it's amazing. Mm-hmm. And we're not using it like to do our work. We're using it more like creatively. I don't know, like making certain images, making certain things, showing how to optimize something, not just typing it out for us. I'd want everything part of like the school that I would gift potentially. I'd want it to be like the most cutting edge, using all of the newest things that aren't even available to consumers yet. Yes. Like, I don't know, robots, things like that.
Something we haven't imagined yet.
Yeah, something we haven't imagined yet. And I'd also want to have like a program where people will be given like resources and they'll be able to be like the next Steve Jobs or like something like that. Like give them tools, give them all the supplies, everything necessary, the funding, and for them to make like the next big thing. That's pretty much it. I don't know. I haven't thought.
You're 21. You got time.
Yeah. We have a lot of time. I don't know. But yeah, I'd want something really new, like innovation, to come out of that program.
You have such warmth and passion for an institution you only spent 4 years at. It must have been a special place.
It's a really special place to me. It's where I met my now fiance.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Is she also a business major?
Yes. She graduated in winter. This winter, and I'm graduating in the spring. So,
Samuel, thank you so very much for sharing your story about your time here at CSUN.
Thank you for having me.
And congratulations on your commencement.
Thank
This is exciting, and I know the next stage of your journey is going to be amazing. And I hope I live long enough for when you give that gift.
Thank you so much.
And thank you all for joining us for this episode of Student Stories.